Welcome to the channel, where history, value, and the thrill of coin collecting come alive. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, we're here to uncover rare treasures. The 1993 2p coin is part of the ongoing series of British decimal coins. Introduced in 1971, when the UK switched to a decimal currency system, the 2p coin was designed to replace the old pre-decimal penny. The coin has a distinct look, and its design has remained relatively unchanged since its introduction. On the obverse of the 1993 2p coin, you'll find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machen. This particular portrait was used on British coins from 1968 until 1984, and it shows the Queen in profile, wearing the royal diadem. It's a classic design that is easily recognizable to anyone familiar with British coinage. The reverse of the 1993 2p coin features a design that is just as iconic. The reverse shows a rose, thistle, shamrock, and leek, representing the four constituent nations of the United Kingdom: England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales. This design, created by Christopher Ironside, is symbolic of the unity of the kingdom. The four symbols are arranged in a circular pattern, with the rose representing England, the thistle representing Scotland, the shamrock representing Northern Ireland, and the leek representing Wales. Now let's talk about the value of the 1993 2p coin. In general, these coins are still in circulation today and are worth exactly 2p in the UK. However, as with any coin, the value can increase depending on its condition and rarity. A well-circulated 1993 2p coin typically holds no more value than its face value, but if you find one in excellent, uncirculated condition, it could be worth more to collectors. The key to finding a valuable 1993 2p coin lies in its condition. Coins that are in mint or uncirculated condition are always more desirable to collectors, and they can command a premium price. A coin that has been well preserved, without scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear, is always a more valuable find than a coin that has been heavily circulated. However, it's not just the condition that matters. The 1993 2p coin, like many other British coins, can have rare variations and errors that significantly increase its value. One of the most sought-after errors is the misstruck coin, where the design is off-center, or where there is a double strike, causing the design to be repeated in a slightly different position. These types of errors are rare, and if you find one, it could be worth much more than the standard 2p. Another feature that can increase the value of a 1993 2p coin is its luster. Coins that retain their original shine, especially those with a coppery red hue, are always more valuable than those that have dulled over time. This is especially true for coins that have been preserved in a protective case or album, keeping them in pristine condition. Imagine this: you're going through a box of mixed change from an estate sale, and you come across a 1993 2p coin. At first, it looks like just another piece of change. But then, you notice that it's in near-perfect condition, with a bright, coppery sheen. You take a closer look, and realize that the coin has an off-center strike, with part of the design missing from one side. You send it off for grading, and it comes back as a rare misstruck coin in excellent condition. Suddenly, your humble 2p coin is worth much more than you ever expected. The 1993 2p coin is a great reminder that even coins that seem ordinary at first glance can hold hidden value. Whether it's in its condition, rarity, or errors, this coin has the potential to become a valuable addition to your collection. So, keep an eye out for those small details that could turn a simple coin into a prized treasure. The 1979 2p coin is part of the United Kingdom's decimal coinage system, which was introduced in 1971. Before this change, the UK used a pre-decimal currency system, and the 2p coin was part of a new series that replaced older coins. The decimalization marked a significant shift in the country's currency, and the 2p coin became one of the most important small denominations in the new system. On the obverse of the 1979 2p coin, you'll find the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This portrait, designed by Arnold Machen, was used on British coins from 1968 until 1984. It shows the Queen in profile, wearing the royal diadem, a symbol of her monarchy. The portrait is elegant and timeless, and it's a design that has become synonymous with British coinage over the years. On the reverse side of the 1979 2p coin, you'll see the iconic design created by Christopher Ironside. The reverse features a rose, thistle, shamrock, and leek, symbols representing the four nations of the United Kingdom: England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales. These symbols are arranged in a circular pattern, symbolizing the unity of the kingdom. The design is both simple and powerful, making it a beloved feature of British coinage. Now let's talk about the value of the 1979 2p coin. Like most coins, its value depends on several factors, such as its condition, rarity, and any potential errors that may have occurred during its minting. In general, a well-circulated 1979 2p coin is worth exactly 2p in the UK. However, the true value of this coin, especially for collectors, can rise significantly depending on the coin's condition. For a 1979 2p coin to be worth more than its face value, it needs to be in excellent or uncirculated condition. Coins that have been well preserved without scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear are always more valuable to collectors. So, if you come across a 1979 2p coin that has been kept in a protective case or album, you may be looking at a coin that could fetch a premium price. Another key factor that can dramatically increase the value of the 1979 2p coin is any potential minting errors. Error coins are highly sought after by collectors, and they can be worth much more than standard coins. Common errors include off-center strikes, double strikes, or misaligned designs. If you find a 1979 2p coin with a noticeable error, it could significantly increase its value. For example, a misstruck 1979 2p coin, where the design is not aligned correctly, can be worth several times its face value. These types of errors are relatively rare, and collectors are always on the lookout for them. If you happen to find one, you could be holding a coin worth far more than the typical 2p. Additionally, the luster of the coin plays a major role in its value. Coins that retain their original shine, particularly those with a coppery red hue, are more valuable than those that have tarnished over time. If you find a 1979 2p coin that has kept its original luster, it's a good sign that has been well preserved and could fetch a higher price among collectors. The 1975 2p coin is part of the UK's decimal coinage system, which was introduced in 1971. This system replaced the old pre-decimal currency, and the 2p coin became one of the essential denominations in the new system. It's fascinating to think about how a coin, which was part of such a significant shift in British monetary history, still carries a sense of nostalgia for collectors today. On the obverse of the 1975 2p coin, you'll find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This portrait was designed by Arnold Machin and was used on British coins from 1968 to 1984. The Queen is shown in profile, wearing the royal diadem, a crown that has become an enduring symbol of her reign. This portrait is instantly recognizable, and it has become one of the most iconic images in British numismatics. On the reverse side of the 1975 2p coin, you'll find the design created by Christopher Ironside. This design features a rose, thistle, shamrock, and leek, symbols representing the four nations of the United Kingdom: England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales. These symbols are arranged in a circular pattern, symbolizing the unity of the kingdom. The design is simple, yet powerful, and it has been used on British 2p coins since 1971. Now let's talk about the value of the 1975 2p coin. Like most modern circulating coins, its face value is exactly 2p. However, as with many coins, its true value is determined by several factors, including its condition, rarity, and any potential minting errors. In general, a well-circulated 1975 2p coin is worth exactly 2p in the UK. But, if you're a collector, the value can increase depending on the coin's condition. Coins that are in excellent or uncirculated condition are always worth more than those that have been heavily worn or tarnished. So, if you happen to find a 1975 2p coin in pristine condition, it could be worth more than its face value. But what really sets the 1975 2p coin apart for collectors is the potential for minting errors. Error coins are highly sought after, and they can be worth much more than the standard version of a coin. For example, misstruck coins, where the design is off-center or double-struck, are often highly prized by collectors. If you find a 1975 2p coin with such an error, it could be worth far more than its face value. Imagine you're going through a box of mixed coins, and you come across a 1975 2p coin. At first glance, it seems like just another coin. But then you notice something unusual. The design looks slightly off-center. You take a closer look and realize that it's a misstruck coin. You send it off for grading, and it comes back as a rare error coin. Suddenly, your 2p coin is worth much more than you ever imagined. The luster of the coin is another factor that can increase its value. Coins that have retained their original shine and coppery red hue are always more desirable to collectors than those that have become tarnished or worn. If you find a 1975 Pence coin that still has its original luster, it's a good sign that it's been well preserved and could be worth more than the typical 2 pence.